Let's talk about the University of Washington Huskies football team.
I told you there was no point.
There's no chill here.
0 point.
I was shocked when I saw, not that they beat Stanford necessarily, but how bad they beat them. What was everyone else's reaction from that?
You remember when I said last week that the Dogs need to don't tell me but show me? The good old Mike Singletary, I won't win. Don't tell me, show me. Well, they showed me. Ladies and gentlemen, UW football is back. They're for real. Are you kidding me? A 30-plus point stomp of Stanford in prime time? Are you kidding me? Now, hey, they've played pretty exclusively West Coast, and I don't know if they'll break number 5 with the heavy SEC bias that we see in the NCAA. But I would love to see the Dogs play a Big Ten or SEC team. I would love to see it. I want to see what happens when flashy West Coast air raid football collides with pro-style ground and pound, Southern, USA, good old boy, we're bigger than you, stronger than you, going to smack you in the face in the trenches football. And I would love to see what would happen.
Lacey, you were there. What were you expecting? What'd you see? How was it?
Well, I was fully expecting the Dogs to get a win out of the night, but I was not expecting it to happen the way it did. I thought it would be a little bit more of a battle between the two. When the Dogs came out early and scored their first touchdown, I was a little shocked. I was like, wow, we're getting off to a great start. Then they come out, get another touchdown right away. And I'm like, this is incredible. I'm like, where is the Stanford offense? And that's the thing, guys. I hit on it. Well, I hit on it last week how UW's defense is seasoned. They have a lot of returners, and I think they took it to Christian McCaffrey. If you look at his numbers, Christian had 12 attempts, which was a season low. He only rushed for 49 yards. His second lowest rushing yards in the season is 126. That is ridiculous. We, the Dogs, not we, stopped him incredibly, and that it's all in the numbers, guys. It was an incredible game to watch. It was great to be there in the atmosphere. I think the stadium was sold out for the first time, and people were pumped.
In closing, I know we need to talk about Oregon. In closing, UW cost Christian McCaffrey the Heisman in one game.
They very well could have.
No, they cost him the Heisman. It's over now. Lamar Jackson will now win the Heisman. It is not even a competition anymore. It used to be. It used to be. With the East Coast bias already, Christian McCaffrey would have had to put up 100-plus yards every game. Mm-hmm. He's done. He's done.
Yeah, you talked about the air raid offense, but what is more impressive than shutting down Christian McCaffrey the way that UW did? No one else has done it. Lacey mentioned it.
I want to see him play an SEC team. I want to see him play a Big Ten team.
They are currently they're the 5th ranked team in the AP poll.
They want to get above 5. They're going to have to go to the East Coast. They're going to have to go south.
I don't know I don't think that's on the schedule. Speaking of the schedule, they take on Oregon this weekend down in Eugene.
No.
University of Washington football has not beat Oregon in 12 years.
Well, this is the year. I'll tell you that.
Go for it, Lacey. Tell me about it.
You want to go ahead, Lacey?
Sure. Just coming off an incredible win against Stanford. They have momentum, but it's important that the Dogs do not get comfortable where they're at. They have to take every opponent on like they would as if it were Stanford. And they're ranked, 5th now in the nation, and everyone wants to beat them. They are that team that everyone's going to go after and prepare a little extra for, and they cannot get comfortable. But I think the Ducks have some good players. We'll talk a little bit about Royce Freeman. He has 56 rushing attempts on the season, averaging an impressive 8.3 yards per rush. But can I just say, he's nothing compared to Christian McCaffrey, and we were able to stop him. So shouldn't be a problem for the Dogs. Next, we got to look out for junior wide receiver Darren Carrington, who has 21 receptions on the season for 304 yards. On the defensive end, the Dogs need to be aware of freshman linebacker Troy Dye. He has 18 solo tackles, 27 total. He's only played in 3 games for the Ducks. I'm not entirely sure why. Does anyone know why?
I'm not aware.
I'm not quite
Yeah,
sure.
so they've played 5 games total. He's only appeared in 3. But still, incredible numbers for just 3 games. As someone they need to be aware of. I think if the Dogs' offense, if Jake Browning can take control of the offense like he did last week, composed, confident, they're not going to have a problem scoring against the Ducks.
Drew, what do you think real quick?
The Dogs are going to absolutely thrash the Ducks in their less than subpar defense. They're just going to have to be careful of the dreaded big win hangover. The Ducks are going to do what the Ducks do. Hurry up, spread no huddle, air the ball out to Carrington, run off tackle with Freeman. However, Gaskin and Coleman continue to pound the ball like they are, and the Dogs can continue to move the ball so methodically with purpose and keep their defense off the field. They're going to kill the Ducks. If their D can keep Oregon's athletes in front, not let the game turn in the track meet, Dogs 24, Oregon 6. Be my prediction.
That's fair. That's fair.
What do you guys think of the uniforms the Ducks are going to be repping this weekend? Have you guys seen them?
I have not seen them yet.
That ugly blue.
It's
I
a
think
little
the blue
throwback.
And yellow
Can you describe
web
it?
They call the web foot. I
Well,
believe it's what it's called.
That's what the Ducks were called 100 plus years ago. They're playing in the uniforms that they played in 100 plus years ago.
Okay, so describe them to me. What color is the helmet?
They are navy blue and yellow, the uniforms.
like a duck.
Kinda.
Kind of. But you'll have to pull up a picture, Christian, and those of you
They're
who are
pretty cool.
those of you who are listening, pull up a picture right now too. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. It's
you
kind of
big-
weird. It's kind of cool, the throwback. I like that, but you're not even wearing your school colors.
You just have to remember that Oregon has 55 times the jersey combinations of any other team
Right.
in the United States. Pro, college, football club, you name it. It's ridiculous.
All right.
They're Nike University. Forget Oregon University.
Well, doesn't matter what they're wearing. The Dogs are going to go out and take care of business this weekend.
There it is. All right.